Also, there is a small powered um, kind of miniature vehicle, almost like a wagon for like equipment and the like, that is off to the side. Um, you see that beyond the edge of the door, the streaks of dried blood are not there.
And there
You
are
also see down a bit further um, a computer station.
lit up,
It is.
and there are no
It's
other
there with.
lights.
There's just the ambient light of the place. Hmm.
I'll take a step to the side so people can follow me out. I'm not blocking the door.
Okay. All right. Do you all follow?
Yes.
Gidget had something to say.
Mhm. Gidget wants to try and pinpoint where exactly the heavy breathing is located, like what's the source, and she also wants to examine the ceiling.
There is no heavy breathing.
Oh, it stopped, right. She still wants to look at the ceiling.
Okay. Um, the ceiling is uh, solid. It seems to be intact, much as you'd expect. And there are well, why don't you make for me a little test? Oh, Gidget.
Sure, OGM.
Why don't you make a perception test? So you need to make a 12 or lower.
Rolled almost max.
17?
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Okay. 17 is a critical failure.
Mhm.
Um, and so in looking up at the ceiling as you're going out into the corridor, I'm going to say that you jam your toes on the door jamb. And so your left foot is not feeling so awesome right now. And in fact, you're moving with a little bit of a limp.
I jammed my toes. Something fierce.
That sucks.
Man,
Gidget
it was
has found the boundary of the door. This smarts.
All right. Coming out into the corridor, Darius looked left. Gidget looked up. Is anyone looking a different direction?
Um, we noticed the mist, right?
What missed?
You said the mist moved towards the iris.
I did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rush to the group. Um,
There's no mist, though.
yeah, it's gone now. So in my study of science, I've also studied some strange sciences, and in the science of vampires, there's this thing where they can like disappear into the mist. So obviously that's why the bloodstains are gone, because the vampire licked up all the blood off the floor, came back here to feast upon us the harvesting, eat the bloodstains, but realized we were here. We scared it off, and it like disappeared into the mist. That's why the lights went off, because it doesn't like the light.
That
It's
are
just a
you
theory,
saying
of
that?
course. Oh yeah, I'm saying this to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a theory. But that's my thought process right now.
All right.
Why would it leave? Why would it eat dried bloodstains and leave the bloodstains there?
It got scared. Maybe.
Alan, what are you
I'll,
doing?
I'll look right, and if it's too scary down there, I'm just gonna look left.
Is there a straight ahead?
There is not. Well, I mean, there is in that it goes to the other side of the corridor. So, in looking right, you see the same kind of thing. The corridor slopes gently up as it goes away from you, and the there are doors and occasional spots. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Uh, 13, and mine was 11.
Okay. So it's just a sterile, empty, well lit hallway.
Okay,
Sloping
scary.
up.
Looking left.
So, as you all are looking around, Darius, you notice that that computer station that you saw up ahead, a holographic image seems to be projected above it.
Can I make it out from this distance?
It looks sort of like like somebody's head, like a person.
Like this could be a message somebody's recorded and hasn't played. It's been playing.
You're pretty far away from it right now.
Then I'll just kind of start creeping my way that direction.
All right.
Follow.
All right, whisper. Do you want some breathing exercises?
He's
So
doing the killing.
you move
Try
down the
not to.
you move down the corridor, and as you do so, you don't experience anything out of the ordinary. You walk down the corridor, clunk, 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 and you see what's essentially the bust, of a person. Not this kind of bust. This shoulders up bust. Important distinctions. And this holographic projection is of a woman, or apparently woman there, and she turns and or she's speaking in a variety of languages, basic. Well, I mean, you can't necessarily know what she's saying until it comes round to English, at which point you hear she says, "Welcome, crew of the Destiny, to your shift." And then she turns and looks like eye contact at you, Darius, and says, I am the ship's AI. You may call me Arya. Welcome. Dr. Ostrike.
What was the name for the
Oh,
AI?
I did my best to guess what your pronunciation is for your last name.
The AI.
Oh, Arya is the.
Aria.
And then she continues and saying, Welcome, Mr. Hambrick. Welcome, Miss Wham.